to Jenna's Kitchen. The holiday season is coming up, and y'all know every year I like to make a drink. This is a classic, it's great, it warms you up inside. It's Wassail. Let's get started. So the first thing that we're gonna do is pour 8 cups or half a gallon of apple cider into our crock pot. This is gonna give it some appley flavor, and it's also gonna be the base for our Wassail. It smells so good. I love the smell of apple cider. Next up, we're going to add 6 ounces of lemonade concentrate. And normally these come in 12-ounce cans, so you have to cut it in half, put the other half in a bag, and pop it back in the freezer. Get a spatula, scrape all the goodness out. 6 ounces of orange juice concentrate, same thing, they come in 12 ounces. Cut it in half, pop the other half back in the freezer for next year's Wassail or some next week, you never know. Then we have 3/4 cup of brown sugar, and if you're watching your sugar, you can add half a cup, but we like it a little sweeter. 1 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. We're gonna give this a mix, just to kind of incorporate everything into the apple juice and the concentrate. It's gonna be so good. Here we have a spice bag, and let me show you how to make it. We're going to make our spice bag out of this cheesecloth. We have our 3 spices. We have some star anise. We're gonna put that on our cheesecloth. And star anise has a real licorice-y smell, and it kind of set me off a little bit. I was like, whoa, I don't like licorice. I don't like anything to do with licorice, and it smells like it, so it's gonna be kind of weird. It's not. It tastes great. It's gonna add a nice spunk and flavor to our Wassail, but if you don't have it, don't worry. It's totally optional. Next up, we have some cinnamon sticks, a classic. You can't go wrong with cinnamon sticks. They add a warm holiday cheer to anything you put them in, and they're just a great holiday staple. Next up, we have cloves. These are kind of small, so you gotta be kind of careful with them. These are gonna add a warm feeling to our Wassail, kind of a little bit of spice. It's gonna taste great. We have our scissors. Now it's time to cut this cheesecloth. So I'm gonna peel up the top layer where my spices are and measure, because we want to be able to wrap our spices up and tie it. So this covers it, so we need about that much on this side. I think right about here would be good. And then I'm gonna cut this seam right here. I'm gonna tie off our spice bag with some kitchen twine. I'm gonna pull a little bit more out. And you want enough to where you can make a double knot in our spice bag to make sure it's nice and secure. I think that's enough. We're gonna wrap up our spice bag. Tuck the ends up too, can't forget about them. And then just give it a good twist. Take your twine, wrap it around. Feel like I'm back in kindergarten learning how to tie my shoes. There we go. We're gonna go around to the other side, make another knot. You know what, I think I'm gonna make a bow just for cute purposes. Here's our spice bag. And you wanna make this spice bag, you don't wanna skip this step, because if you just put in the cloves and the star anise and the cinnamon all in your Wassail, they would go everywhere, and then you have to end up straining it, which is a pain. This makes it so much easier. You just put it in there, let it steep with all the flavors, and you're good to go. Just take it out and pitch it. In this spice bag, we have 12 whole cloves, 6 cinnamon sticks, and 2 star anise going in to our Wassail. We're gonna put it in here and let it simmer with all the flavors. Got our crock pot top, we're gonna put it on. We're gonna cook our Wassail on high for 3 to 4 hours or on low for 6 to 8 hours. This is gonna make our house smell so good. I promise you when I say that, but if you don't believe me, make it for yourself and see. Our Wassail is done cooking. We're gonna take the top off. It smells so good. It smells like an apple pie. That's what it smells like to me, with the apple and the cinnamon and the spices. It smells so good. The smell is giving you a warm hug. It's what you need in this time. We have a ladle. We're gonna kind of stir it up a little bit to incorporate anything that didn't get mixed in. We have a little mug that we're gonna ladle some of our Wassail into. We're gonna garnish it with an orange on the top. Look at it, isn't it cute? And normally you would make wassail for like a gathering or a Christmas party, but since COVID's here, you can't really have everybody drinking out of the same thing, like ladling it themselves. So here's a little bit of a solution. Take a mason jar, ladle some wassail into the jar. It's full of our wassail. We're not gonna add the orange quite yet because we're gonna put this in a cute little jar with a top. Have a string and a holiday wassail label, and it has instructions on the back. It says pour into a microwave safe mug. Eat for 60 to 90 seconds. Enjoy. Because if you put this in the microwave, the glass is gonna get hot and it's gonna be hard to handle. So I would recommend putting it in a mug before you drink it. String it through and then tie it on. And then of course make a bow for Christmas cheer, make them happy. And there you have it, Corona-friendly wassail. Here is the wassail that we made today. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Here is the Corona-friendly wassail, so if you have a big gathering, ladle it into individual jars, or it could be a great gift for the holiday season. Wassail, you can put it in the refrigerator for up to a week. It probably won't last that long because everybody loves it in my family. It's so good. It tastes like apple pie. I'm not kidding. It's so good. Love it. And this is the one that I'm probably going to drink right after this. If you like this video, please like it and comment your favorite holiday drink down below. Subscribe to Jenna's Kitchen and have a great day. Cheers!